This is Transformers Generations Asia exclusive, or in the US or North America, Toys R Us exclusive, or more commonly known as the GDO Deluxe Cliffjumper. I think there's only one wave of GDOs. I'm not aware of a second wave for 2012. And here he is. This is a G1ized Transformers Prime Deluxe class Cliffjumper. Before we get into that, let's look at the packaging. I actually got this particular figure at a local hobby shop. You guessed it, it's Our Toys. Our Toys in Green Hills. They had some stock of this one left, and I picked up all four of them, if you saw my haul video. The packaging that the ones that I got at least are well, if Hasbro had gone through with a North American release or US release, this is what the packaging would have looked like. There are no Chinese characters. It's just a plain regular Hasbro box for I think intended for the US market. So I'm kind of happy that we got this, although I'm gonna probably end up just throwing away this box. But this one in particular, in contrast to what we've seen on the internet and some pictures on what I've seen on the internet and pictures from San Diego Comic-Con 2012, this one comes with Cliffjumper or packaged in robot mode. That goes the same for all the other figures in the assortment, like Springer, Wheelie, and Swerve. They're all packaged in robot mode. And the pictures that I've seen that have been posted that they saw in Toys R Us in North America were done in they were in alt mode, and they had the Chinese characters over there and whatnot. But anyway, regardless, I'm happy that the rest of the world is getting this set of figures, and not just in Asia. So, they're really nice figures. I cannot imagine why Hasbro would cancel distribution of these figures in countries outside Asia. So anyway, here he is. Obviously, he's just a redeco of Deluxe Class First Edition Cliffjumper, and as you can see, there is a difference already in color. This is more G1 accurate, I think. I could be wrong. This one is a lighter shade of red. This one is a deeper type of red. Although it looks great on the shiny bits, but on the bits that are unpainted, the plastic kind of looks cheap. But that's just me. Anyway. I was under the impression that his head was going to be a little bit bigger. I think Hasbro had shrunk it, contrary to what the prototype was. As you can see, it's a hell of a lot smaller. I think it's way too small for the body. Can we get into some light piping? I think Alex stole my flashlight, the one that was covering that spot. But anyway, you can see a little bit of the light piping going on there. Yep, very nice light piping. And sorry, I'm going back to the box. The head looks much bigger. It looks much bigger here than what the actual product came out. How the actual product actually came out. A bit disappointed there. I was really hoping it wouldn't be like a shrunken head. I suppose it has to do with transformation, functionality, or whatnot, maybe production issues, but I think the head is a little bit too small. So color-wise, proportion-wise, it's okay. Onto the actual sculpt itself, I think Hasbro has done some improvements in it. Let me just check if they actually did. Oh, excuse me. What am I doing? No, it's the same. I thought it was actually different. Well, what I noticed was it was actually a lot easier to twist the arm and cannon converted from arm to cannon on this particular figure, the joints weren't as tight and they snapped a lot easier. I don't know if it's an effect of mold degradation or it was an improvement, but this one's in my particular figure at least, the hand shifting into his tri-barrel cannon is a lot more efficient. So that's that. Another thing I noticed was the joints seem to be tighter for some reason. I don't know, maybe this was an earlier production run. I could be wrong, but overall the mold is great. There's hardly, I think, I would consider any mold degradation. So paint apps, great. The unpainted plastic kind of looks cheap. Head's a little bit too small, but overall it's a great rendition of Cliffjumper. And I mean, if you missed out on the classics Cliffjumper, I mean, this guy's head is even bigger, I think. If you missed out on the classics Cliffjumper, I suppose you could use this guy as a substitute. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, I suppose. But if you're diehard, stick to the old 80s. I suppose you can hunt this guy down. So that's that. Very, very nice. Actually, very impressed with this one. This was the one I was least excited about out of 4 figures, but actually, I'm very pleased with it. To transform him, again, it's the same transformation as the first edition Cliffjumper. So we're going to try and do, excuse me, it's a little bit dusty. I'm trying to control sneezing. Anyway, try and transform him as quick as I can. I mean, I'm sure all of you have seen how this thing transforms. Whew, I was about to sneeze, sorry. What am I doing wrong now? Nothing. Okay. 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 How's that? Yeah, that looks okay, I think. Yeah, I suppose you can rotate the fists upward or what. I think that's that. In my earlier review of Transformers Prime First Edition Cliffjumper, I'd forgotten to do that. So I'm sure a lot of you have already pointed that one out. My bad. Okay. And let's see if... Now, I'm guessing all the stuff I hated about the first edition Cliffjumper in alt mode are still going to be present in this one. There's no logical reason to think that they would disappear since this is an exact same mold. Okay, what is wrong? What is wrong now? Okay. Okay. Oh. Still can't transform him. This is the 3rd figure I've done for this particular mode, and I still can't transform him properly. And you know why? Because you did the same wrong thing. You forgot to transform the knees, for crying out loud. Oh, for Pete's sake. Transform it properly. Sorry, folks. Damn it. 3rd time doing the figure, and he still doesn't know how to transform it. Damn it. Okay, fold out the knees, then rotate the arm assembly. Not the knees, the elbows. Oh, the knees. That's what I said. Sorry. Anyway, FX Friends being FX Friends on a Cheffatron review. Okay, come on now. Okay. And yes, he still retains all that snappy problems that that the first edition had. This it just does not tab in well. I swear to God. Okay. 10 years later, he still can't transform the first edition Cliffjumper. So, still, again, does not roll as well as it should. Does not tab in as well as it should. Crappy paint apps right there. With the Autobot symbol. Okay. Oh, for crying out loud. Anyway, we're just going to pretend that he's transformed decent enough. Yeah. Stay in. Oh. And yeah, again, as I said, this is probably just on my figure. But anyway, here he is in alt mode. He does not come with a weapon. Nothing at all. Whatever. Just like the first edition Cliffjumper. Here he is with the robots in disguise version. It's okay. As I said, they're both okay. So anyway, that's that. Again, this is not something I think you should go out of your way and really just, lose sleep over trying to find it. I mean, it's a Toys R Us exclusive in your part, or if it's an Asia exclusive GDO in your neck of the woods, then, I think this is one of those figures that if you see it, get it if you like Cliffjumper. Otherwise, if you don't see it, I mean, I'm sure you're gonna find this someday in a flea market or a comic convention or a toy convention somewhere, and you're probably gonna get it. So it's great as it is. If you're a hardcore collector of these generation toys, and oh my goodness, I am so sick and tired of this. If you're a hardcore collector of these toys and you like the mold, you like Cliffjumper, I say go pick him up. But for the casual collectors, it can go either way for me. It could be a pass, or if you see it, go get it. If you don't see it, then forget about it. There you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed this review, and thank you for bearing with me going through the entire video, watching me make a fool of myself yet again. God, the third time I'm doing this particular mold, I still can't transform it. If you want to know more about my videos, see more of them, check out my videos on FX France, Cheffatron, and Tech Sushi on YouTube. And my haul videos are on keek.com/fxfrance. Toy purchases are on twitter.com/fxfrance. And I post toy sightings at Instagram at fxfrance. So there you go, folks. The Transformers Generations Asia exclusive, Toys R Us exclusive GDO Deluxe Class Cliffjumper. Thanks for watching.